Howdy folks, how are y'all doing? My name is Reese, and welcome back to our Stoneblock 3 Let's Play adventure. Last time we left off here, I did not have this book set up to a hotkey, and now I do, so I can very quickly get into it. I actually got that as a tip from someone in the comments, I appreciate it. We had just finished gotten about halfway through the very first page, and it looks like it gets more complicated as we go, but I think the next thing they wanted me to do was build a millstone. Building a millstone will require that we have andesite, which we do not, and apparently we have to dig to get it, but I figured, hey, you know what we should probably do first is not starve to death, which we're kind of close to doing, considering we're 3.5, maybe 3.25 hunks of meat down, and I'm really not seeing any growth on our melons, probably owing to the fact that there is no water around here. But I thought, you know what, we have some other plants that we could plant if we felt so inclined. I held down the wrong button there. What I wanted to do, and I thought that that's what this key did, but apparently all of my key bindings have been reset. Wait just a tick. Ultimine. Yeah, I got reset back to that. Put it on button 5, please. Goodness gracious. I don't know if I actually want to do that, though, because it's going to take out a large chunk of that pillar and probably break my hammer in the process. We'll just dig out a tiny little hole here. We have 4 beetroot seeds. We're going to go ahead and plant those as well, and we're just kind of hoping for the best on that. Oh, we already have my hoe. It's right here in my inventory. Okay, good. Great steps in the right direction. Beetroot seeds planted. Here's hoping for the best on that front, and then also couldn't help but notice it's kind of dark back here. This could be, you know, if we were further away from spawn, possibly an area where mobs might, spawn. It's the word we're looking for there. But while we really didn't need more sticks, what I was actually needing is coal. And it looks like we have some charcoal, so we can make ourselves some more torches. I think we're probably going to have to dig today. I think we're probably going to have to go try to find andesite if we want to live in a world where we have a millstone. For whatever reason, we might want that. And maybe we need to go ahead and look through our book a bit more, because there's other chapters that we've not delved into. Passive resources, Botania-style magic, exploration. What does this want me to do? The overworld portion of map is separated into 5 slices split up by Y levels. The center slice is made of stone, 55 blocks tall, above and below Y30. Above and below that, there are 20 blocks tall slices of andesite, and then above and below that, there are 53 block tall layers of deep slate. Okay, is what you want me to do look for these things? Is that the quest you're giving me right now? All right, I'm back. I went and made hot chocolate because it's a cold day out, and I figured, you know what, we're probably going to be at this for a while digging holes. Now, I think we might be safe digging straight down, because I don't think we're going to find any pockets of lava here. I don't think that's what this is all about. I think it's just solid stone. So we're going to build an additional hammer, because this one is not going to last very long. We're going to pick a spot to dig down, probably right here, and then we're going to bring torches and ladders, because I feel like that's probably our best bet right now. So that'll be 15 ladders. That is not nearly enough for what we're going to be doing. I like that it's got the balance grid button here, because then I can just add in stacks anywhere I want to, and then just get, boom, 48 ladders is more like it. Then again, it wouldn't hurt to have a few more. So now we've got a stack plus 5. We can turn the rest of these sticks into torches, and then we will build some more stone rods, build ourselves an additional stone hammer, and I think we should probably leave quite a bit of this behind. We'll leave it inside of the ender chest, because why wouldn't we? All right, and then now I guess we just start digging straight down and hope for the best. If I place one down, no, it won't automatically build down. But if I click on the top one, will it automatically build? No, okay, it won't do that either. But does it have really fast ladders? No, it doesn't seem like it's got really fast ladders. All right, then, guess we'll just keep doing this. I just realized if we look at our mini-map, it tells us we're in a plains biome. Now, what relevance that has to anything we're doing, I don't know. But that's information that we have that we didn't before. Hey! We got andesite. Awesome. Well, no need to go any further down than this right now, I think. Seems like we could pretty safely... Oh, wrong button. Can I mine out a whole... Ooh. Mining 64 blocks. That might be the end of our hammer. Let's combine our old hammer and our new hammer to get a slightly better hammer. And then I'm going to hold it down, the Ultimine tool key, and Yeah, that didn't quite get us a stack, I don't think. Also, I didn't realize it was going to be digging out from around me and destroying my way back out. I think we're fine. I think we're fine. We're definitely going to need a new hammer, though. Wait, did we get no andesite from that? Oh, wait a tick. Can we not mine andesite with our hammer? It says that we can. Wait, hold on. It just turns into cobble. Very interesting. Looks like we are going to have to build a different type of tool to collect the andesite. That's good to know. I see that my beetroots as well as my melons haven't really done much, although these are up to like 14%. That's something. I did get wheat seeds. Why have I not planted those yet? I know I was pretty critical of wheat previously, but I mean, I feel like at this point, anything we can do to get some sustenance is something we should probably do, because we are running out of hunger. Get those seeds planted. Now, when we left behind our Tinker Station and Parts Builder, as well as all of our patterns, but I feel like now is the time to break those out and actually get some use out of them if we can. Oh, bless it, look at that, the Parts Builder is accessing the chests. That's adorable. So we want to build a pickaxe of some variety. Ooh, we could build a pickaxle, which is a versatile mining tool, effective on rock, dirt, sand, and gravel, but is not sharp enough to mine tougher stone blocks like many ores. I don't think we're going to be collecting any ores, so that might be the way to... Well, then again, what are we mining that isn't rock? Never mind. So it looks like Tinker's Construct has changed since the last time I used it, which was some time ago, but honestly for the better. Everything here looks small. Why is everything so small? Let's try 5. That is substantially larger. But also I can see it all a lot more clearly now, so that's helpful. We're going to need tool binding, and we're going to use, I guess, cobblestone? I mean, what are my other options? I don't reckon I can very well use gravel! Wait just a minute, though. Hold on. We can cut down a tree, and we can use wood, and we can compare and contrast the different options there. Different materials will give you different effects, right? So if we wanted to use acacia wood, I mean, how is that different than using acacia planks? Is it different? Hold on just a second. It looks like it just says acacia wood. It doesn't seem to have any particular affinity for the plank versus the log. So there's different components here. You got your handle, you got your head, then you got your extra, and I think this probably counts as extra, and yeah, it gets cultivated. So when tool practically grows more material when repairing. I don't know if that means that it repairs more easily or needs less to repair. That's probably what that means. Compare that with using something like cobblestone. Well, stone, it gives you stone-bound. Tool mines faster as it wears out, but does less damage. I don't know if we really need a weapon, but it mining faster as it wears out means that I'm going to be thinking way too much about, okay, I've got to keep it right on the edge of breaking. I don't want that kind of stress. Also, the durability overall is lower. So... For the binding, I've decided we will use planks. Excellent. Next choice, pickaxe head. So things are a little bit different when you're using it as a head, because you've got to take mining speed as well as durability into consideration. So if we swap these out, this has much lower mining speed, much lower durability, absolutely no chance whatsoever we will be using it. One catch is that it's going to require more than 1 stone, so we're going to need 2 stone to get our stone pick head. And then now we are onto the handle. So again, we're looking at handle stats here. 1x durability across the board versus slightly worse. I don't think we've come across any flint, have we? Flint can also be used in these things. And we've got 1 flint. I don't know if that's really enough to do anything with. A flint handle. We can build a flint handle. So overall durability is quite low. It does give us jagged, which every point durability loss increases damage but decreases mining speed. Not great. I think wood is the way to go here, at least this time around. So we're going to get all of our components out. We're going to switch over to the Tinker Station. Although we could also manually just switch over to the Tinker Station. I like this up here, though. You never actually have to leave the interface. You can switch between the two. We're going to click on Pick, and all that's really going to do is put out exactly what we need in an order that makes sense. We could do it from this screen as well if we knew to put the items here, but how would we have known that? stone pickaxe. Can we give it a name? We used to be able to name these things in here. Can you not do that anymore? That sucks. I'd love to give it a great name, like Dave. This would have been a good name. Would have been a great name even. So let's see whether or not we can, first off, wrong button again. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Let's get down here and see whether or not we can use this to actually collect some andesite and get things moving along here. Get some better materials, build some better tools. Look at that. That's andesite, baby. That's a quest completed right there. That's what I'm talking about. Look at this thing. It's remarkably average. It's so incredibly average. It's good to have a tool, though. It's good to have a real proper tool. No longer am I lost in the darkness of the underground. I am not alone. I've got a friend. He's my tool. Ooh, that could go in a variety of different ways. Suffice to say, not my best song, for sure. But we've got the andesite now, so we can open up our book, and we can go back up to getting started, I believe is where that was. Andesite, we got it. No rewards for that. That's fine. We did it. We're proud of ourselves. That's what matters. So if I want to complete this one, I have to dig lower and find some deep slate, which we might as well do. We've got a proper tool now, which, by the way, can be repaired. I don't know if I mentioned that before, but we can repair this tool. And yeah, we'll just keep digging. We've got a few more ladders. We actually need probably some more ladders. I was just thinking that it might be a good idea to go ahead and build an axe as well, so that we can use that to cut down the actual logs of the tree. So I'm assuming that I've got my recipe right for what an axe is. Yeah, just some binding, an axe head, and a tool handle, and that'll give us a basic stone axe. And presumably this will work with Ultimine. We can take this whole tree down in one go. Love to see that. And then, of course, the leaves explode, and we probably should have used a crook on the leaves before we took them down, but guess what? Now that I'm thinking about it, I can absolutely make sure that happens. Our stone crook has seen better days, so I'm going to make a new one here, and we can go ahead and use that here. Lovely. What did we get? Oh, we got some vines. How fun is that? Is it useful, though, is the real question. Don't know. We'll have to wait and find out. Oh my gosh, we've got beetroots. Okay, if I right-click on the beetroots, will it harvest them without breaking them? Yes! So it leaves some planted, and now we have some sustenance. We can eat a beetroot if we feel so inclined, or we can use it, possibly. What are the uses of a beetroot? I can make dye. I can make soup if I have a lot more beetroot than I currently have. I feel like what we're going to end up doing right now, because we're so very hungry, is we're just going to eat that raw beetroot, and it did absolutely nothing for us at all, did it? I'm still hungry. That did nothing. Should I have cooked it first? Can you cook a beetroot? I have no idea. Looking up beetroot, it doesn't look like cooked beetroot is a thing. We've just got sea beet as well as beetroot, so yeah, that's unfortunate. But I do see that we're getting some wheat, you know? We might not starve here. We might be okay. We'll see. We'll see what happens. We can hope. Go ahead and do some combining here of our crooks to get a slightly better crook. Not in terms of performance, just in terms of durability, as we slowly make our way back down our elongating ladder. I think we found deep slate, everyone, and it's squishy and makes a weird noise, and we cannot break it with the tool that we currently have on in our possession, I should say. I mean, we can break it, we can't collect it, which is unfortunate. It's weird looking. It's very weird looking. It looked like it let us complete the quest, though, even though we didn't actually collect any. Yeah, there we go. Look at it. Okay, well, I've looked at it. I've seen it now. And we got a crescent hammer. That will actually be useful at some point in the future. I wonder what I need to collect this. Probably a better head on my tool. Maybe iron, perhaps? Gosh, we have so much cobblestone. We might as well just make more cobblestone chests instead of wasting our wood on it. Can we make a double one? You can! Okay, cool. That's one for all of our greenery and things. And then we'll have another one up here for assorted blocks of varying types. Can you do this with a chest? If it's already facing one direction, you put one behind it? No! It doesn't rotate it. I mean, that could actually be useful for storing, large quantities of things and getting them into a tight space. You know, not having the chest automatically rotate. I can understand the reasoning for it. It was just in that one situation a bit unfortunate. Why did I put that? I knew when I put it down that won't open, and I did it anyway. I don't know why. There we go. Situation solved. All right, we're gonna add another. We got a couple of them actually. Add a couple more beetroot seeds. Because, I don't know, maybe at some point we'll actually have enough beetroots to do something useful, and then we won't starve to death and we'll be grateful we did this. Maybe? Stone Dungeon. What? The Stone Dungeon is a massive dungeon that can be found in the outer half of the Stone Circle. I had no idea we could possibly fall into a dungeon. I was just mining madly. A spawner dungeon is a much smaller dungeon. Wow, that rhymed. Comprised of a single room. Alright, well, we'll see what we might find. In the outer half of the stone circle. So I imagine that means digging outward, as opposed to going down. And, I mean, I suppose we could possibly do that by just digging out in this direction a number of blocks, an undetermined number of blocks. In that way. Oh my gosh, we have carrots! I forgot that we had carrots and a potato! We just have these things inside of the ender chest. We're not gonna eat them, we're gonna plant them. We've got to plant them. We've got to have sustenance at some point, and this is a good step in that direction. So we will go ahead and till the ground. We will plant our 2 carrots. Oh, I really want to eat this one for some reason. Can I not plant things here? Is there a reason for that? Is it too dark, maybe? I don't know if that actually makes perfect sense, but let's see if that solves the issue. It does. Good. Okay, I guess we need to keep the plants well lit. Humbug. That'll do. We're gonna want a faster pickaxe before we start digging out to the outer edges of the stone circle, methinks. So let's get back to getting started and see what we can do next. We have andesite now, so I think we could probably go ahead and build the mill that is being spoken of here. What? 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 Oh, I like that. I like that. We'll go back to, oh gosh, what is that? Is that light mode? Perfect dark, less perfect, toasted light mode. That's good. So we are going to need some basic wood, a stone rod, and some polished andesite. And then for the millstone, pretty much those same components. Now, the polished andesite is just regular andesite in a cube, which I'm sure many of you already knew. I knew too. Obviously, I knew that. I'm not a noob at modern Minecraft. This isn't the first time I've used andesite before. I mean, come on. What do you take me for? We already have a cogwheel. So we don't task completed. Good on us, I guess. So stone rods, and then also we are going to need some planks. We'll grab some logs, I should say. So we'll have some extra planks, and then from there it's a matter of building the hand crank. Stone rod, planks, polished andesite, hand crank, and click that off of there. Then we'll build our millstone. So planks, polished andesite, regular andesite, and a cogwheel. Millstone, and then I suppose we plop that down, probably put the crank on it, and then we just do that, and it does nothing because we don't have anything in there. But let's have a look at this first and see what our reward was. Whoa! A bronze paxol! Oh, hot diggity dang, you will take that for sure. You kidding me? It's not as fast as I was hoping it would be. But look at that, we're going for it. Oh my gosh, I reckon we could use a bronze paxol to pick up some deep slate. I don't know if we need deep slate. I don't know if there's a reason for us to go get any right now, but we probably could. Come on, deep slate. Yeah, we still can't collect it. You can look up at the top. Wayla up at the top makes it very clear. This yes, this no. Diamond? Oh my gosh, all right. Ooh, we got more beetroots. Was I crazy before and it did give us something when we ate those? I'm trying to talk myself into trying the beetroot again, but I know I probably shouldn't, because if I'm patient, eventually we'll have enough beetroot that we can make a soup with it and then not starve to death. But at the same time, I'm like, man, what if I... Oh no, it does show that we're actually going to get a bit of hunger for that. Or it shows that we're going... Oh, it worked. Okay, we got a little bit of something out of that. gosh, it's better than nothing. Right, though, having a look here. Mill some gravel is what it wants me to do next. That has a chance of producing iron, zinc, and coal. All of those would be handy, so I suppose we'll go ahead and do that. I've got to remember which one of these chests I threw all of my random stuff in. I wonder if... Wander Over Yonder is a show on Disney XD, or it used to be. It got canceled. I never saw it. Don't know why we're talking about it right now. I just got to keep clicking this with my hand, right? And eventually it'll do something? Have we done this wrong? It doesn't appear like it's working. I wonder if it's because it's surrounded by things that are preventing it from moving. That can't possibly be the case, right? We've broken everything from around it. Still nothing is happening. Did we do something wrong? Do I have to, like, right-click that? What? What? I don't actually know how this thing works. I'll level with you. Maybe we're supposed to put the gravel underneath it. That makes no sense. Why would that be the case? Hold W. Okay, hold on. What is that underneath it? Items. What? Whoa. That. Okay. Absolutely. Yeah. I see what's happening here. Throw or insert items into the top. Ah. Aha. We've done it. Okay. And now we grind it up. Should it be rotating? Should it be spinning? We must have set this up wrong. We can throw even more gravel into it if we wanted to. It's very clear that we've set this up wrong. You know what we probably have to do? Probably have to put it on the ground next to it. That's still not doing... Oh, I'm starving to death. It's happening. I'm going to die now. There's no way out of this. I think I just figured out how we're supposed to do this as well. I think this probably goes up here, and this goes right here? Still not correct! Okay. What if I get this carrot back out of the ground, and I just eat it real quick? There we go. We won't starve to death now. We'll hold on to life a wee bit longer. Okay. Alright. I think I see why the game wanted me to have a cogwheel now. Unfortunately, we do still have this other one. So what do I need? Do I need to put the cogwheel there? Oh, okay, hold on. Alright, so that's intersecting that now. And then maybe we take this, and we don't break it with our hands, because that was dumb. But then where do I put the cogwheel? Probably on, you know what, we'll get some andesite. We'll put the cogwheel there. It's not, what am I doing wrong? I wonder if you just put the, what if I put it on top of the cogwheel? Oh my gosh, we figured it out, everyone. We figured it out. Now it's going. Now it's going! Nothing is happening. Probably on account of there's nothing in there anymore because we broke and moved it, and thus the items that were in there are now gone. What if I put something like dirt in it? Is it gonna give me some more seeds? Possibly food? Something of use to me? At this time in my life when I'm about to die? We might get a carrot if we crook some more dirt. We've got 3 pieces of dirt left. I just really need something of sustenance here. Please give me anything. You're giving me nothing here. Maybe because that was a hoe. Where's my actual crook? Give me this. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. Oh, please have some food. No food? No food, just grass seed. Okay, hold on. So gravel begets dirt. And then dirt has a potential to beget carrot when crooked. Please stop giving me random seeds. I need something I can eat now. And I don't think I can munch down on a pumpkin seed. Kind of at a point now where this is all that matters. We're so close to death that I really don't care about grinding things up right now. I just... Oh gosh. I feel like I'm in the Hunger Games over here, except it's actual genuine Hunger Games. You gotta play the game or you will starve to death. Got more wheat seeds. I don't need pumpkin seeds. What am I gonna do with pumpkin seeds? Did I say this was the green chest? Here, take all of my random saplings from me. I'm sure that blazing and vexing archwood will be very handy in the future. Just not yet, not right now. What would be handy to me right now? Oh, I see a carrot. Oh, hot diggity, we got a carrot. We've got something to eat. Keep us going a little bit longer while we wait on this stuff to grow. What am I doing? Why am I wasting my time like this? This is so silly. Look at this. Compressed cobblestone. Okay? Hammer. Boom. So much gravel. do the same thing again. Make ourselves some compressed gravel. Turn all of that into dirt. There we go. And then I don't know if we can crook compressed dirt, but we're certainly going to try. So compressed dirt, stone crook. It looks like it just gave me back my compressed dirt. That is a darn shame. There we go. We've got ourselves a nice wall of dirt now from all of that work. And that gave me... No carrots. We do have a potato, though. And we can eat that. We can cook that up and we can eat that for sure. Where is my cobblestone? Where's my coal? We will get ourselves some little mini coal. And we will cook up our singular potato into something edible. And I feel like I've figured out what we're going to be doing now. We're just going to be going back and forth in this constant cycle until we have enough food to sustain ourselves. And my recommendation to all of you, do this first before you dig the hole in the ground to the andesite. Maybe make sure you've got food first. It's just a suggestion. All right, well, that last batch that I just did got us some... Wait, what? Loot bee has spawned before it despawned. Wait, where? Okay, hold on. Wait, give me those instructions again. Oh my gosh, is it whatever the heck that is? What in the heck is this? Is this what... Is it... Did I get it? Did that work? What? Did I just get 2 eggs? I guess that's what that was? Maybe? Why do I need 2 eggs? That was weird. Alright, time to start digging this direction. And I can use the cobblestone that we collect as we dig to get more gravel, to get more dirt, to get more carrots, and continue planting things. Oh, and I did get some source berries from a batch of dirt, and I wasn't sure what to do with those, and I was about to start talking about that when the bee thing happened. Can we use these? Can we plant these? What does that give me? Mana regeneration. That's fun. But no, really, what can I do with this? I can make dye. I can make a roll. I can make a pie. Can I plant them, though? Will they grow into something if I put them into some dirt? I don't have any dirt to test that with right now. I feel pretty good, though, about the fact that we currently have some sustenance going on. Can we make double compressed? Oh, yeah, we can. I mean, we should have known. It said 1x compressed, so obviously 2x compressed is a thing. Where's my hammer? Can I break it with the basic stone hammer? Oh, it says no up there. It says this isn't going to work, and it's taking a really long time. And I would hate for this to render me with absolutely no cobblestone, but the people need to know that that was a waste of time and a waste of a lot of cobblestone. Now you know. You're welcome. Hey, can I make mini torches? No. I know that sometimes mini charcoal or charcoal pieces, depending on the mod that is making them, I think charcoal pieces from whichever mod I'm thinking of is the one that lets you make mini torches. They're not as useful because they don't produce as much light, but they're little and cute and I liked them. Okay. Not gonna make that mistake again because that was dumb and set us back quite a ways. We've got 8 of these now, so not quite 9. But you know what? That's okay because this is still gonna be just as fast. I mean, what? Okay, so it takes longer to put them all down. We're still breaking them all in one go. So I'm going to convert 7 of these into dirt, and hopefully we'll get lots of food from it. I mean, I'm hoping we will. When we break all of these with our crook. We're going to hold on to a bit of the dirt, though, because we need to be planting more things. So we've got 6 compressed dirt, and from that, we are going to get something good! Right, what? Right, we can't use compressed dirt. I remember that now. We literally learned that lesson mere moments ago. Alright, well, that broke my crook. But we've got some things we can use to sustain ourselves now. We're doing just that. We're doing that a little bit better. Please cook me up more potatoes. And that's the last of the dirt that we will process for right now, because I think we probably have enough to get us going on with. So I'm just going to start working now on planting the remainder of the seeds and things that we have. That's unfortunate that I just accidentally did that and set us back. Gosh, just darn it. Ooh, okay. Those look weird and make strange noises when you plant them, but presumably this will work out for us. I hope. That's not the right tool for that job. That's, in fact, one could argue the wrong tool for that job. That's what we made the stone hoe for. There we go. So we've got some of those planted, and hopefully that works out for us. Where are my potatoes? Delicious, delicious baked potatoes. Sustenance to keep us going. So let's take a step back here, now that we've got, you know, we're in a slightly better situation. We're not about to starve to death. Let's throw some of this in here. We'll throw in 1. And then we will start to spin this bad boy up, now that we've finally figured out how to do it. And how long does this take? Or is it done? Will we know when it's finished? Oh, we got something out of it. We got something out of it. We got some coal. Did we get any... We still have 8 gravel. Wait a minute. Did we get any sort of indication that it was finished? I'm watching the base of it now. I see it... Okay. Yeah, you can actually see it stop churning up the gravel. And then when you right-click on it, that just puts gravel on top of it. That was dumb, and not what I meant to do. Okay, right-clicking on it has done nothing, but it's... Okay, if we just throw in, like, 7 gravel, and then we just start spinning that thing, we can watch it churn up the gravel, still churning it up. Maybe there's a... like, an audio cue we're listening for? I have no idea, I'm just clicking the button. There we go. It stopped making noises. Right-click on it. Okay, we got some raw iron. We got some sand. Maybe more coal. I wasn't paying attention to how much coal we had to begin with. There are beetroot seeds in our inventory, but I don't think that's related. Game, we did a thing. Are you proud of us? It looks like the game is proud of us. Okay, yeah. Oh, and we got another wither boss death muffler. Okay, that's the second one of those we've gotten. And you know what? Still not a particularly useful thing to have. We will throw it back into here with this chest full of things that I wish I knew was here before, because I keep forgetting about this chest, but that's good. There's some random ladders in here now. Got those. So what do we do with raw iron? Can it be cooked up directly into iron? It can. It can. Okay, we will go ahead and we will cook the raw iron into iron ore, which I'm sure, if is not a quest, is probably something we will still need to do in the future anyway. What do you have for me next? Make an encased fan. It uses rational force, whatever that means, to create an air current. If the air current passes through certain blocks, like water and lava, the air current can be used as a crafting mechanic. In particular, water will wash items, creating others. Lava will blast items, cooking them as if in a blast furnace. Okay, I don't really know if I follow completely, but I'll get around to that. I'll tell you what, I'll have a look at that. That doesn't look particularly complicated. We'll remember it. Propeller, just need a bit of andesite alloy, which is just a bit of zinc nug and andesite. I'll tell you, I'll do my best to remember that. In the meantime, we have our iron ingots now, and we can use these if we wanted to create better tools, but I don't think with the equipment we have now, we can just start making iron tools, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, that's not quite how this works. We'll have to build... Well, actually, if we just go back into here, it'll pretty much tell us we got to build a melter. We got to have a casting. We got to have a smeltery. I wonder if the melter can be used to... Oh, wait, hurry up. Hurry up. Get the loot before it despawns. I see it now. I was on the lookout for it this time. I see the loot bee. It looks like it's about to possibly die from being stuck underground and being unable to breathe. Come here, loot bee. You're dead now. What did you give me? Gosh, I wish I was paying enough attention to notice. Did it give me a baked potato? Or did I already have a baked potato? If that's all it gave me, I mean, it's possible there's something else in my inventory that is new that I'm not seeing. But wowzers, that was much ado about nothing. Ooh! Can I right-click to pick that? Yes! We're not going to starve to death anymore, anyone! We've managed to survive! My voice cracked a little bit there, but that was the Hunger Games, wasn't it? I really only have one more question at the moment when it comes to the cogwheel situation. My next question is whether or not we can put compressed gravel into the millstone and what that will give us if it works. So we're going to make a compressed gravel, and we are going... I mean, I guess we could probably look at uses for compressed gravel, and it would tell us whether or not we could run it through there. So it looks like... I mean, we're not really seeing it as an option, Then again, did we ever check? Hold on. Look at regular gravel. It does list milling as an option for regular gravel. Oh, and it even shows us there's a chance of getting raw zinc, coal, raw iron, and sand. So I'm assuming this is not going to work, and it does not. That is okay. We can get the 9 gravel and manually toss all 9 of them in there, and then just hold down the button and see what happens. And just be patient with it, I guess. Oh, hello, kitty. Outside my window. Probably trying to figure out where dinner is. I'll feed you. Just one moment. Don't meow at me like that. You're not starved. You're the fattest cat I've ever owned. I'm probably doing you a disservice, if I'm honest. She's not that fat. She's got to keep warm for the winter, you know, because she insists on sleeping in a culvert instead of the warm cat house I built for her and her sister, because she hates her sister. What are we doing here? We've got 5 raw iron, and we finally got ourselves some raw zinc, and I think all of that's going to come in handy when we play again next time and attempt to build a smeltery, as well as some other stuff. The smeltery, I'm gonna probably between episodes start working on stuff for that, because the smeltery is going to require that we have a bunch of, I'm assuming, gravel. I mean, if this works the way I remember it working, smeltery blocks will require things like, let me get into them. Yeah, we'll need sand, we'll need gravel, and we'll need clay. How do you even get clay? Have we figured that out yet? Oh, milling. You can put, you put clay into a mill, and you can get clay balls. It's not exactly helpful. Oh, okay. If we have a box fan blowing on water, and we put some sand through it, there's a 20% chance of getting a clay ball. Let's clay ball. Thank you folks for watching. God bless you, and I'll see you later. Bye!